We're back, finally. The series is continuing, of course. Here we are, back again. The break was long that it took from Dofus, but now, once again, we are playing on here. And I did make some progress before I left, though it's kind of hard for me to explain exactly how I got here. But I did get to 579k now. And I can tell you right now, a lot of the stuff I did was with runes. I did a lot of rune stuff, as you can see on screen right now. Plus, I did a lot of stuff with substrates. But now that we're slowly getting some real kamas, we can, you know, experiment. I can show you new things. And this video will feature a lot more progress in one episode. Obviously, you guys would love to be able to just watch and see me sell everything immediately and then just move on, because that's what I want to watch on YouTube. So for now, let's just try to find some new things that we can use, you know, to get some more kamas, because I don't think players have gotten too much smarter. Let's go back to this one famous tactic that I call... I don't actually know. I'm just gonna select all these things that could be mob drops, and then you'll see. And there we go, we have this list of selected things here that could be mostly mob drops. And now we're just gonna go to level 200 or something about that. We're just gonna list like this. Now we're just gonna go through and try to find things that we can buy, that we can resell at a better price, and we'll see what happens. Now right here, this could be a chill one for a start of level 200 resource. As you can see here, the Bubotron beaks aren't used for too many things, but it's definitely a lot less than 10. So if I were to buy these and sell them in single stacks, that would get me a profit of like 8k. So we're just gonna see what happens with these if I buy them and put them back in. For example, the Treadfest amulet, which is pretty damn popular, needs these. So there's maybe a chance, you know, that we sell some of these. So let's see what happens with those. And this one is interesting because they always need 12 to 16, and the 100 stack, you know, has a pretty nice drop in price. So I would really like to try this out, see how well these could actually sell at all, because the single ones, you know, they would be a massive profit. The 10 stacks would still be a little bit of a profit, but I don't know how often these things are crafted. Oh fuck, I clicked on the item again. Oh my god. If you've already forgotten, guys, this series is a lot about actually trying things out and showing you guys a lot more creative things than just buying substrate, buying runes all the time, at least when I'm recording. So obviously I could be making this profit a bit quicker, but I've just noticed that it would be really uninteresting if I kept buying the same things. So I don't want to do that, and I want to show you guys that, you know, even when you're being creative with all of this, you can still make it work, kind of. So that's exactly what I'm going to be doing. Now, Clam's moustache is pretty interesting because you need it for quite a lot of things. A lot of times though, you need 10, 9, 8, 11, 12. The thing with 11 or 12 is that people will buy a 10 stack, and then even if it's a bit more expensive, they will probably just buy a single one, because, you know, buying 10 would be way bigger of an inconvenience. But with 8 or 9, the chances are pretty good that they may just go for the 10 stack. That's why there's such a difference in prices with the 10 and 1 stack. But I do believe that there's a chance that this sells and it would be a really good profit. So I want to see where this leads here. So this one I find interesting because you need 10 for basically every craft and not single ones, but the single ones are a bunch cheaper. So if we can get away with buying 10 of these, or maybe even getting the price a little higher, then, you know, we could sell the 10 stacks maybe and do pretty well. I can't just play around because I don't have that big of a budget, so I'm just gonna stay with 20. But usually it would be pretty nice if you could then push up the price of the single ones, and then you can easily sell, you know, both at different price points again, or definitely more easier. But here right now, that is not an option. See now, so the Chrono is interesting because the amount that you need differs so much, because keys only need single ones, some need 50, some need 20. It's really interesting, but I feel like this is one of the things where you do sell it in smaller bunches. So I want to see what happens if I do this, because it sounds like a fun experiment to me, and I will report back. Now, not everything I can guarantee will sell at this price, obviously, but this is a pretty good step up from the previous 500 something KK, and I'm so excited to meet you all back in a second when we're about to buy more stuff. I'm back after quite a wait. Oh my god. Right, a recap. What has been going on? I don't even remember what I bought these things for. It's been quite a bit. I wasn't as active yet again. I've been selling most of my stuff already. It took quite a bit, but that's exactly the plan. That you diversify what you buy and you sell it all, you know, in quite a time frame. And I'm surprised that most things worked. These ashes didn't really work out too well, I gotta say that. The Salicronia, especially the single ones, worked well. I don't know why they're down to 500 kamas right now. As you can can see, I got a lot of money at this point in time. Now I just want to show you another round of what I can really do to make money. I've realized I am on Echo, I need to do some progress. So with the comments we have here, we're gonna buy out some stuff that usually sells pretty well and make some good profits. So I'm just gonna quickly guide you through what I'm gonna do. And immediately, literally 20 seconds later, I find the first example of what to do. Now with these runes, right, if I buy 300 of these and craft them together, that's gonna be like 70kk or 68kk. That's a profit. If I craft 900 of these together to 100 of these, that's gonna be 205kk. So that's gonna be a massive profit. I don't know what people are doing, but I'm a big fan of it. And as you can see right here, if I craft these together very quickly, and just craft 100 of the raw wood runes, and especially this is just 100, I only need to sell one stack and I'm gonna make what, 75kk or something? What is this? Look at this. I literally just spent half a minute on this. That's pretty much how much I spent on it. Let's quickly go somewhere else because we already spent like half our money or more on this. So what we're gonna look at, what I've previously already praised, are the substrates. So let's see what we can do here. We're gonna buy 10 of these. That works perfectly, especially because the price jumps back up here, so it's pretty much the same. So if we sell them in single stacks, we're gonna make a nice small profit here. The undergrowth substrate works, although it's not as popular to buy, I know that. The forest substrate is pretty popular and is a small profit margin, but the primary forest substrate we can very easily buy out as well here. Not buy out, but buy some of. And there we go, half of it is in the seller right now. Made another small profit, and these aren't gonna sell too badly. Now we have 71kk. Let's see if we can find a finally good use to use things on here. The illuminate here could be really good because you usually need single ones. So some people may be actually stupid enough to buy these for a kk. Even if they don't buy it for a kk and it drops back down a little bit, we will probably still make some profit, which is awesome. The bakelite is also a small profit, and so is the magnesite. If you want to see the exact numbers, so sorry, you'll have to pause for a second. Lastly, we're gonna top it off with the kryptonite, and there we go. For now, we've gone completely out of commas, and there we go, guys. That was already it, and I'm gonna check back in a few days probably. Wow, would you look at this? We ended up only having the the ashes in the cellar and sold everything else right now. And well, needless to say, you know, to never try to buy these damn ashes on Echo and trying to sell them again. But everything else we were able to sell quite quickly, and soon we are at that million that we're trying to get to. Now, since we're still kind of playing around, now I want to find something that is pretty expensive. I would preferably only buy like 10 of something or whatever. Holy shit, now if this isn't a deal, I don't know what the fuck is, alright? So look at this here. Now this is fucking insane, okay? Holy shit. Let me set this straight. If I buy 100 of these, that will cost me 788kk, okay? No one really buys these in 100 stacks unless he's trying to craft a huge amount of whatever these are. Now, there's not insanely many recipes, but there's quite a few recipes that use this. So I'm pretty sure a lot of people are bound to just buy single ones, for example, or 10 stacks. Now, if I sell all of these RP coconuts over time, I will end up with 400kk profit or something. See, now the only problem with this is that I don't have enough money. I'm missing 14kk. Let me try to get 14kk as quick as possible. That's a new fun and wacky challenge. So what we're gonna do here real quick is buy 100 of these like this, and then we're gonna put them back in as a 100 stack, and well, just like that, this is 50kk. And since this is crit runes, we hopefully will be able to sell these quite quick. I've never been this desperate. Don't think I'm rude, okay? I still helped him in the end. Okay, now that we sold the runes, let's quickly go over and hope nothing changed about the price yet, because I'm not the biggest pro, right? There's definitely people with a lot more game experience than me, but I feel like this is a really, really good purchase. Okay, I have enough left for the seller costs. Now let's see what happens, because I'm gonna put quite a few up, because I just realized maybe I shouldn't have, but you know what, it's fine, and you're gonna see just in a second how this went. My goodness, was I lucky, I think. As you can see, I logged in last earlier today, because now it's like 7 p.m. and I've already sold 2 lots again. Now the thing is, I don't even think I had that many more in the cellar. I'm not sure if they were the last ones already. They were. So the thing is, today's almanac says you get 50% more XP for professions, and I think that helped me out quite a bit, because as you can see by my comments, I sold all of them already. Now obviously price dropped a little bit and everything, but look at this now. We have 1.2 million commas right now. I honestly can't not try this again, because I want to see what happens and if it was only because of today's almanacs or not. So we'll see that here. Wow, look at these recipes, guys. The dark trickles oh my god, this word Achilles. The heal, right? A ton of recipes need like 2 or 1 of them that people probably buy from time to time in single stacks. Now it isn't as huge of a deal as other things we've had, but it is some progress, and I mean, we need to get rid of this money, am I right? The snail matte helmets are something interesting here. See, the thing is, a lot of the recipes require pretty few of them, right? But at the same time, 10 of them are only 40kk, so at the point and the level people are at that probably buy them, they probably have enough money where they don't care about having a few too many, but will save quite a lot if they need 5 of them, for example. But I still want to see what happens, because you know me, so we're just gonna try these and continue searching for a little more, I guess. The idiot I am, I completely forgot to continue recording the last part. I may have already gotten the snail matte shells, and then I bought the alloys. So I put some of these in here, and now we're actually gonna finish this episode off. The next episode will take a while to come out again, because I wanna keep myself to very, very high effort videos now. But with that being said, I hope you hit that like button if you enjoyed this episode. And also, if you did enjoy and aren't yet subscribed, maybe consider subscribing. And if you don't want to miss the next episode and you're already subscribed, don't forget to hit the notification bell, because otherwise you may not notice when this gets uploaded. Now don't forget, I'm a level 35 blue Peewee set Innotrough with the name 200 IQ. So if I can do it with nothing, you can do it too. Bye!